Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another weekly home fragrance roundup. I am probably not going to be my usual perky self today, but I have really been relying heavily on making videos this week to keep me distracted from a family situation, and so hopefully you guys can bear with me. I do think it is best when there are things going on to just deal with them and process them in the moment if you are able to. But for this particular situation, it's just a little tough for me. And so I have decided that for right now, I'm going to do just kind of what brings me a little bit of peace and joy. Nothing is wrong with me personally, or Stella or Craig. We are fine. But yeah, this particular situation, just don't feel quite ready to process yet. So if I seem completely off, that's why. Anyway, I still wanted to share my weekly home fragrance roundup with you guys and talk candles, because that's something that always brings me a sense of calm and peace. And in fact, I used my home fragrance quite a bit this week to just sort of, help my energies. I don't know, help my mind, just bring some peace. So, okay, I'm going to dive into it. I'll put links to if I remember to fill out the description box. I'll put links in the description box down below, and that'll tell you where to find these things. I do have my beautiful assistant Alf in my lap. I'll see if I can show you guys. Yeah, he's just, oh, sorry. There we go. Well, you can see his body. He's here. So the snoring that you hear is, it's the pug. It's not me. I'm not snoring. Sorry. Now I got this all discombobulated. Okay. And it's wonky too, isn't it? I feel, well, whatever. This is the week where we're just going with it. All right. Let's talk candles. We'll do the Crocs. We'll do the lamp a little bit later on. Let's switch it up, guys. Hello. Yes. So I've started burning some of the Kringle botanical candles. The two that I started this week with were the rose and the honeysuckle, both of which I think unfortunately are mostly sold out at this point. With a lot of these recent releases from Kringle, it seems like they are doing very limited runs, and so the candles have been selling out. So if there is something that you want from a particular collection, like if it's not a spring summer release type of situation, if it's like the botanicals collection where it was just like this special thing that they put out, definitely pick up what you want, because the candles are selling out. I think the honeysuckle is sold out. I know the rose sold out pretty early on. So I'm still going to review these as I get to the halfway point with them, just so I can have them in my review catalog and reference them if Kringle ever decides to bring them back. It sounds like this was a pretty good collection for them in terms of interest from people. People love florals, right? So especially in the spring. So this was a great collection to put out this time of year, and it was really popular. However, out of these two candles that I started with, there's one that I really love, and then there's one that I'm just like, I don't know why this doesn't smell right to me. The honeysuckle does not smell right to me. Here's the thing though, on cold sniff, I really like this, and it smells like a beautiful, like, honeysuckle forward fragrance. It definitely has some citrus in there as well, but when this is burning, I've been burning it upstairs in our master bath, it smells like, the fragrance smells burnt to me. It doesn't smell like a beautiful floral. Something about it smells off, and it has this weird kind of burnt note to it. I don't even know where that would be coming from, but when I blow the candle out and I smell the hardened wax again, I get that same beautiful like honeysuckle with like hints of citrus that doesn't smell wonky or off at all. Like I don't know. If you have this one, will you, sorry, oh, he's coming back for the other direction. Will you let me know what your experience is with this one? I love it on Cold Sniff. I just cannot get this one to really smell good for me when I'm burning it. So I don't know. I'm going to try trimming the wicks shorter, but it's not there's no soot. Like, it's not like it's burning too hot or anything. I feel like it's burning the same way that the rose candle is burning, but this one is gorgeous. This one smells exactly like the Cold Sniff when it's lit, and it's amazing. Oh, this rose. This is such an interesting mix of like a modern and like an old-fashioned. It almost smells like an old-fashioned like tea rose to me. It's stunning. It does not remind me of this like traditional rose that they have on the picture. It reminds me of more of like a garden rose or a tea rose type of fragrance. It doesn't smell too old-fashioned, but it also doesn't smell like a lot of super modern rose scents do. It's so interesting. It's really, really beautiful. This is one where I kind of have some regrets that I don't have at least one more. And also, I think my mom would have really loved this one. I should have totally picked one up for my mom. So anyway, yeah, this one is gorgeous. No issues with this one when it's lit, but the honeysuckle for some reason is turning on me when it's lit. So there's that. Another Kringle that I have been burning in the downstairs powder room around the corner here is the Ginger Lily and Palm. This one is now pretty much ready for a review, so I think I'll be reviewing this one for tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to see 3 candle reviews on Sunday, so make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, those should pop up in your subscription feed. So I won't talk too much about that one since it's coming up tomorrow. Also tomorrow, I typically don't re-review candles that I've already done reviews on. So for example, if Bath & Body Works comes out with a candle that is a repackage that I've already reviewed in the past, like I don't personally see the point in re-reviewing it, at least in like a dedicated type of review. But I'm making an exception for this particular collection because I've been waiting so long for it to come back. So I'm going to do a little deep dive through the Homeworx Farm Stand Trio. During the latest free ship weekend, I ordered 4 more sets. So I think that goes to show you, especially since I am very against purchasing multiples because I have such a storage issue right now. But I love the Farm Stand Trio, you guys. And I do think there is one scent in particular that smells a little different from the original. In the video, you guys will actually see the original ceramics that were released when these fragrances first came out. They're so cute. I'm not really decorating with those anymore. I should totally get them out for the summer. But anyway, so I am going to re-review the Farm Stand Blueberry, Peach, and Strawberry tomorrow. So if you're interested in my take on this re-release, definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm at the halfway point with all of them. They're just such great scents, you guys. Now, the performance is probably actually quite on par with what the originals were in the ceramics. Those weren't like super crazy strong, but they were so delicious. And, you know, these for sure have that sort of lighter strength and throw that the spring candles have kind of become famous for from Homeworx. But the fragrances themselves are just, they're so beautiful. And honestly, when I burn the 3 of them together, it does completely fill the entire house. I left Stella at home while I went to run a really quick errand at the post office earlier this week, and I had left the candles burning when I left because she was home. So I came back and I walked into the house and I was just hit with the most beautiful like peach, blueberry, strawberry combination. And so I think something to also probably keep in mind is that while absolutely the spring candles are much lighter, I do think that a lot of us probably, if we spend a lot of time in our house, become a little bit nose blind to them. And that is not to like make excuses for Homeworx at all, because like I said, I have had way less strength and throw this spring than I would really like to have from my Homeworx candles. But also, you know, I do burn a lot, and so I do think I become a little bit nose blind to some of the scents. But this just, it was such a great, when I walked in the house, I was like, this place smells amazing. It smells so good in here. So love that. So stay tuned for tomorrow, and I'll kind of walk you through these repackages, and yeah, we'll take a little trip back to the summer of 2018, I guess, to talk old school Homeworx. Speaking of Homeworx, finished another coastal water lily. This is a beautiful aquatic floral. I purchased 2 of these from Ulta when they were clearancing them out for like 15 bucks. So I still have one more. I think I'm going to save that one for a little bit later on in the summer. And I really love this scent though. The notes on here, and I did review this already, are water lily, pink jasmine, white peony, and peach blossom. This definitely is, it's very floral heavy, but it's definitely an aquatic floral. Like it just has this like watery vibe to it. Not, you know, like swamp water. Fancy pond with these gorgeous water lilies. These, smells good. Tomorrow also you will see a review of Cheers. Nope, Cheers I already reviewed. This is Congrats. So if you're interested in that, and that candle is now actually finished. I had pre-recorded that like way earlier in the week, and then now it's finished. So stick that in my empties. Still melting this Pineapple Passion from Scentworx in my office. So this is actually what has been still going in my, well, under my candle lamp. I will link the candle lamp that I have in the description box down below. It's fantastic. Has a lot of really great features. So loving that. I don't know if I'm going to do like an in-depth review on this. I feel like I can let's just do it here. Let's do it here right now. It's a really nice pineapple scent, you guys. I don't normally actually like pineapple fragrances. The notes in here are pink pineapple, mango, coconut, and white rum. There's no boozy note to this. So if you don't like that rum note, don't worry. This smells nothing like a cocktail. It does smell like a delicious tropical drink, but you don't get like a rum note from this. I think it's the fact that this is that pink pineapple. Have you guys ever eaten a pink pineapple? I just ate my first one about a month ago. What an amazing, delicious pineapple the pink pineapple is. You should try that if you never have. It is not quite as, I want to say, is it acidic that I'm thinking of? It's not quite as aggressive as like a regular watermelon. But yeah, this is nice. The strength and throw, however, burning are more of like a 4 to 5. So the Scentworx candles do well for me in smaller rooms, like bedrooms or in the powder room. They're fantastic, but these are not candles that I can use to fragrance like a room of this size. Not that this is like an outrageously large living room here, but they just sort of struggle, and I think it has a lot to do maybe with the size of our ceilings. The ceilings in this house are ridiculous. So it can be hard to fill a room with a Scentworx. But upstairs in like our master bedroom, for example, this one does really well. The ceilings are much lower upstairs. So if you live in an apartment, if you live in a much smaller home, maybe you live in like a traditional bungalow or something that has a lot of separated rooms, the Scentworx are really worth checking out. They have some really nice scents. I actually am really impressed with a lot of the blends that Harry has come out with Scentworx this year. They almost smell maybe more complex even than some of the Homeworx candles do. I think there was a little bit more time and effort put into Scentworx for this spring and summer. But anyway, that is nice. I am definitely to the point though where I think I'm mostly done with that one in terms of melting it. So it'll probably end up going in my empties. And the Boardwalk cone here, This one, I had a little bit of a dead patch where I didn't smell anything for like a day or two when I was burning this, but it's back to hitting a fragrance pocket again. This one is delicious. It is it's a gourmand for sure. So this has waffle cone, vanilla bean ice cream, chocolate sprinkles, and candied marshmallow. It very much smells like waffles and ice cream cone, and maybe there is a chocolate vibe in here. That would probably be the chocolate sprinkles, but the chocolate isn't the most standout note. I think for me, it's that like vanilla bean ice cream with the waffle that's a lot more noticeable in this particular fragrance. This is nice. This is one that I might even consider repurchasing. It's not crazy strong. It's again about a 4 to 5 in terms of strength and throw. I want to try this. At this point, I think I might just try this underneath my candle lamp and see how it does there, because I've burned it to the halfway point. So yeah, anyway, well, there's your review of these. And then let's just finish up with some fun Scentsy wax melt combinations that I did this week. Currently, I have the Chase Rainbows Orange mixed with Bring Back My Bar Happy Birthday. This is a delicious orange cake combo that I think you absolutely should try. If you happen to have Happy Birthday in your club, get it out. And if you have this orange is so interesting. It's not like a fresh squeezed orange at all. And it's definitely more of, I think, like a blood orange and slightly perfumey, but still delicious. And then Happy Birthday. We all know how I feel about Happy Birthday. Funfetti birthday cake. It's delicious. But these two together made the most delicious like orange cake that is fabulous. That's what's going right now. I really like that a lot. I also mixed Banana Berry with the Chase Rainbows Red. Now this already has strawberries in it. Banana Berry was part of Bring Back My Bar. This is like a banana strawberry smoothie kind of concoction. So I just added the red in there, and it made it a little bit more, there was a little more emphasis on the strawberry versus the banana, which I liked. So this is a good combination. If you have these, you should mix them. Somebody did ask me if I could do a video, and it was a really good idea. I don't know, I don't think I've ever done this, but to do like different Scentsy like mixes, like my favorite mixes video. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. Another combination or mix that I did this week was the Chase Rainbows Green. Obviously, this Chase Rainbows collection is what I'm focusing on right now. This is a green apple scent, but it smells more of like the peel of the green apple, like when you peel your green apples. If you just pick up the peel and stick your nose in that, that's the apple note that I get from this. It's really interesting. Very fresh apple scent, actually not crazy sweet. So I decided to mix it with Watermelon Patch, which is much sweeter. This actually smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers to me. Yum. But these two are a great combination together. So anyway, once again, if you have both, the Watermelon Patch was from the Bring Back My Bar, but there is some watermelon. What's the watermelon that's out right now? Cannot for the life of me remember. Sorry. I'll try to put it in the description box down below. So yeah, I just pick another watermelon and mix it with that green, and that's a really delightful combination. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that like mix, Scentsy mix video, let me know, and I might do like a summer version of it, let you guys know some of my favorite combinations. You do have to be aware though that a lot of what I like to mix together is from my club, and some of those scents are not currently available. So it might be kind of a frustrating video, but I mean, I'll try to think of some alternatives for things that are currently available as well. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in that. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for being a part of my distraction, and I appreciate you guys so much. If you are new, I would love it if you would take the time to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and stay tuned for those candle reviews tomorrow. All right, take care. Toodaloo.